How are you going to reach a goal you don't believe in? How can you expect to achieve something if you don't believe there's a path to get there? A man sees in the world what he carries in his heart. I truly believe that the way we see the world is a reflection of who we are on the inside. In a way, we attract what we are. And I'm not just talking about karma, like if you're bad things happen to you. It's more about how you feel about yourself, how that feeling impacts how you see everything around you. I've noticed that when people are happy, they tend to find more things to be happy about, and that happiness grows. It's like a positive feedback loop. The same goes for negativity. When people get stuck in a negative mindset, everything around them seems negative, and it pulls them deeper into that loop. But here's the thing, you have a choice. You can decide when to step out of that negative cycle. Even for myself, I struggle with this. Life happens, stuff goes wrong, things throw me off, and I can find myself in a negative space. But the key is being conscious of it, recognizing that you have control over how you respond. Once I remind myself that I have control over the present moment, I can start living the way I want to live again. It's about embodying the life you want to see, rather than just observing it. It's about having so much love and appreciation for yourself that everything around you reflects that love. When you fill yourself with positivity, your entire experience changes. This is connected to the law of attraction. I'm sure you've heard of it. I learned about it years ago from a book called The Secret, and I also started listening to Alan Watts' meditations, which I highly recommend. The essence of the law of attraction is putting yourself in the mental and emotional space of where you want to be, rather than distancing yourself from your goals. Instead of thinking, I'll feel good when I get there, it's about feeling good now before you've even achieved the goal. It's about feeling grateful for what's coming before it even arrives. I've applied this in so many areas of my life, and it's worked. I'm proud of the progress I've made because I've learned to embrace a healthy kind of delusion, the kind where you believe in yourself and your dreams before they manifest. Some might say it's crazy, but I think it's essential. When it comes to your passions and dreams, sometimes the biggest barrier is letting the opinions of others get in the way. Life will throw challenges at you. Maybe someone makes a comment that throws you off, or maybe you don't get the support you expected from someone close to you. But those moments can't define your path. When you're thrown off track, the key is to bring yourself back. You have to feel how you would feel once you achieve your goal and embody that emotion right now. I used to listen to Earl Nightingale, who said something that really stuck with me. The key is in the feeling. Feeling gratitude and appreciation now brings more of it into your life. It's about practicing the feeling of success before it even arrives. It's not about spoiling the surprise, it's about priming yourself to receive everything life has to offer. We often separate our present self from our future self, thinking, I'll be happy when I get there, or I'll feel successful when I accomplish this. But that kind of thinking creates a gap that pulls you further from your goals. You need to merge your future self with who you are now. Stop imagining your future self as some ideal version of you. Start being that version today. This applies to everything, even small things like getting assignments done or preparing for a test. We often trick ourselves into thinking that our future self will be more prepared or more capable than our present self. But that's a lie. Your future self is no better equipped than who you are right now. You are capable of taking action today. Once I realized this, my life took a huge turn for the better. I stopped waiting for life events to play out for me to feel good about myself. Instead, I started appreciating who I am now, appreciating what I already have, rather than waiting for some version of me that doesn't exist yet. That future self we're all chasing doesn't exist. It's a mental construct that separates us from our true potential. If you want self-love, if you want self-appreciation, it's not about achieving something first. It's about finding that love for yourself right now. We live in a time where external appearance weighs heavily on our internal world, especially for those of us in our late teens and 20s. But here's the truth. The better you feel about yourself on the inside, the more receptive you become to the good things in life. I'll share my personal experience. Something that has genuinely helped me is simply telling myself that I love myself. I say it out loud every morning and every night, and while it might seem small or even silly at first, over time it has shifted my mindset. There's been a subtle but real shift where I'm just happy to be myself. Once you start appreciating who you are, even small things bring you joy, and that joy attracts more positivity into your life. You start to communicate better with others, you feel more connected, and you're more open to opportunities. We need to stop holding ourselves back from feeling good. Too often we're afraid to express happiness or joy because we're worried about how we'll be perceived. We suppress our emotions out of fear that it's not appropriate to feel good. But why not allow yourself to feel happy? Why not allow yourself to be excited about your own life? A lot of people ask how to figure out what they like, how to discover their passion. The answer is simple. Be genuine, be true to yourself. Explore what makes you feel alive and don't worry about how it looks to others. The key is in how you relate to yourself. How do you feel about your self-image, your self-esteem, and your internal world? Start cultivating a positive relationship with yourself. Meditate, reflect, and take action that aligns with your true desires. You attract what you are. If you want to attract good things, you need to start by feeling deserving of them. And I think that's a major block for a lot of people. They don't feel deserving of the good things that come their way. But the truth is, you deserve it. You deserve to appreciate the blessings in your life without feeling guilty. Once I started appreciating my own work and feeling proud of what I was creating, everything started to fall into place. I began to feel the potential of what I was putting out into the world, and that feeling opened the door to new opportunities. When you feel deserving of success, you attract. You can't get to a goal if you don't believe it's there. You can't reach your dreams if you don't believe there's a path. You have to feel that potential inside you. You have to know that you can. How are you going to run the race if you don't believe there's a finish line? The truth is, you can achieve whatever you set out to do, but it starts with how you feel about yourself. Sometimes you just need to wake up and appreciate the fact that you're here, that you're alive. It's the simple things, being grateful for another day, for the chance to improve, for the opportunity to pursue your dreams. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much. I truly appreciate every single one of you. I've always felt grateful for this journey, and I hope that by sharing my experiences, I can inspire you to feel the same way. Keep moving forward, keep believing in yourself, and remember, you are enough just as you are. Your potential is already inside you, and the path is right in front of you. Stay tuned for more, and as always, keep being intentional, keep being present, and keep living your life with gratitude.